Hi guys, it's Steve from Sarah Designs. Welcome back to our channel. Today I have a Dollar Tree haul for you. I filmed this 2 weeks ago. Last week, Sarah and I went on a little mini vacation down to South Carolina. Um, so somewhere along the line, I lost the intro for this footage, so I'm recording it now. So our vacation was all ready. We came back Thursday night. And what else do I have to say? We had a great time. It was also my birthday. So I got to spend my birthday with my daughter. It was a lot of fun. It was beautiful down there. We were on the beach, had a good time. I hope everybody's doing well. Today's actually Easter Sunday. Happy Easter for everybody who celebrates. And it's kind of rainy here. Yesterday was a beautiful day here. I kind of just vegged out all day though because of traveling and all. It was just a very busy week last week. So that said, oh, I have something else to tell you. It's not really good news, but as you may or may not know, my father passed away on the 4th of March. He had dementia pretty badly, basically ate his brain. He was 91 years old. His body just finally gave out, and it's actually a blessing in disguise because it was a terrible, terrible, terrible thing to witness him go through that. So he was with his girlfriend slash they never actually got married, but they were together for 30 years. His partner, let's just say, they were together for 30 years, and she passed last week while we were on vacation. She told me after my dad died, she called me and she said, I'm not far behind your father. And lo and behold, she was right. We got a call that she had passed. They were going to call hospice in, and it was too late. She never even made it out of the hospital. So now she's with Dad. So I guess that's good. But yeah, not even a month after Dad died, she passed. So I guess they say the heart breaks. Heart breaks, and hers broke hard, I guess. Anyway, so that's that. They're both at peace, so that's good news, I guess. And I don't want to make this a yucky video, so we're gonna move on. Anyway, like I said, I filmed this already a couple weeks ago. Before I went on vacation, I meant to schedule it so it would air while on vacation. I dropped the ball every which way because for me to get ready for vacation, I stress out an awful lot. So anyway, yeah, I did drop the ball, and I lost the footage of the intro. So I'm redoing it now, and now we're going to watch our haul. So stay tuned. Hey, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. You get to watch our hauls slash crafting videos, which I haven't done a lot of crafting videos lately, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into it. Thanks for watching, and let me roll the rest of this video out. I got this for $6. It is a snack box. I bring salad to lunch every day in these little Tupperware containers and blah, 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 blah. And I thought this will be really great for that instead of having a bunch of Tupperware containers. However, I got it home and I noticed I like putting my things in separate containers because I'll put lettuce here, and then I'll put olives here, and then my cheese here, and then whatever here, and croutons here, and whatever. Like, I don't want them mixing all up because they sit in my cooler all day, my lunchbox all day at work until it's lunchtime. And I don't like it mixed up because I make it the night before, and I don't want it getting all mushy and whatever. However, I just realized that if this gets put on its side, the stuff that's in here could move over to here or over here. Like, you see how it's like they don't go all the way to the top. So Plan B. This is nice. It's $6, like I said. So what I think I might use this for now, maybe, I don't know yet. I have been jumping on the junk journal wagon and making stuff and blah 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 blah. So I have a bunch of these things. I had another one somewhere. Where is it? Here it photos here. These are like photo things. I think I showed them in another video, haul video I had gotten before from Michaels. I got it super cheap because the handle of the big, huge case. Sorry. The handle of the big case that these all sit in was broken. So I got it super, super cheap. Anyway, they're for photos and whatnot. But I've decided to use them for my little ephemera that I've been cutting out. And yeah, it's overflowing. Some of these, well, I think I need to fix them up a little bit better than what they are. Sort them out better. That's that. I have some tags I made, some of these little pieces, so I think it would be easier if I put them in these little containers, these little compartments, and everything's in one. I made these. These are pretty much good to go. So some of them are finished. Some of them are still works in progress. These little taggy thingies. Little fun things. So I've been putting them in here, but I think I could put them like these little compartments. And then I have them all good to go. So I think that might be a better idea instead of these. Because like I said, I have to sort through them. Some things don't belong in here. Like I have stamps that I made. I want to put all the stamps in a stamp section. Whatever. I have lots of organization to do, if you will. But I think this is what I'll do with it. I think this will be a good use of that. So that's a project for after this video. And now I kind of wish I got a couple of them, but they were $6 each. I don't know. I will show you one day my current organization for my tags, like my junk journal stuff that I've been doing. So that's to come. All right, next up is, I've already opened this because I did this video once already, and then I realized it wasn't recording. Anyway, 3-piece knife palette set. They're plastic from Crafter Square. If you're a crafter, you use them. They're good for embossing pastes, or like texture pastes, or mixing things, or whatever. I know, and I keep looking around my room for them. I know I have a bunch of these somewhere. For the life of me, I can't find them unless I gave them to Sarah, which is a good possibility. Anyway, I got them. $1.25. There you go. Also, I already threw the packaging away, but this is $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. This is the one from Cricut. I don't know how much this went for because I think it came with the Cricut machine, which Sarah has now, and I believe I bought her a whole set of Cricut utensils. Why are you funky? What you being funky for? Anyway, not sure what these go for, but pretty much the exact same thing. Cricuts are a little more rubbery than this. Their hanger holes a little bit bigger. Their hook is a little different. Dollar Tree has a little finger hold here. They're both pretty sharp, prickly. They both do the job. $1.25. I'm not sure what Cricuts is, but I'm always losing this. I'm always on the look for it. So got that. Next item. Oh, sticking with the containers. I saw this in the crafting section, which I'm a little disappointed in now that I say it, because it says a divided case. It's not that big. It's what? Almost. It's 6 by 2. Does it tell me here? 6 by 2 by 2. 6 by 2 by 2? No. 6 by 2 by 4. Okay. 4, 6, 2 high. Has a little, like it hooks, it closes. Has these dividers, which is great. This does not come out. They're deep. They're too deep for what I thought I could use them for my ephemera. You can use them for other stuff, I'm sure. They only come with 4 dividers, which I'm a little disappointed in. I wish there was more. But I could probably make, I'm a crafter for crying out loud. I could make my own. Piece of cardboard. Stick it in there. Call it good. I'm glad I only got the one. Like I said, it was only $1.25. This one doesn't quite fit in there right. A little too deep to go in to grab stuff with your fingers. So you would need like a little spoon to scoop stuff out. This would be good for like sequins and stuff like that. But they might go underneath. These don't go all the way down either. So I don't know. I'll find a use for it, I'm sure. But that was that. Staying in line with containers, we hang them. These were in the organizational section where all the other containers are. They have lids. I got 2 of them. They are 8 by 3 by 2. 8 by 3 by 2 high. They have lids. 3 containers. I figure out these will be good for ephemera and stuff like that. They stack on top of each other, which is good. They're clear, so you can see what's in them, so you can have them stacked up on your desk or on a shelf somewhere and be like, oh yeah, that's the one I need. So I like that better than this frosted. You can still see what's in it, but I like this better. So I got 2 of them. Next up, Sarah and I are taking a trip to South Carolina. If you want to know why, you can look at the previous video. But anyway, she wanted some zip ties. We call them zip ties, but they're nylon cable ties. She wanted for her suitcase so she could lock it. Because we are boarding one bag. The other one's, my bag's going to be overhead. We're both going to put stuff in each. And then we'll each have a carry-on. Like, we'll each have our personal item. But she wanted cable ties so she could lock her suitcase. So I got her those. No big deal. No big deal. Alright, next up we have, don't know if you ever watched, her name is Crafting with, I want to say Connie, it's not Connie. Tony? Crafting by Tony? Hold on, don't go anywhere, let me see her name. Craft by Tony. She is very cool. A lot of fun to watch. I watch her a little bit now. I was introduced to her by Crafty Friend Wanda. And the other night I was watching one of her videos, and she does a lot of junk journaling and teaches you how to do it and her little techniques and whatnot. And she was making these little silver tag things that she does grungy things to it, and she had gotten not duct tape, but it was tinfoil tape that a guy or a plumber, or not a plumber, whoever would use to wrap up dryer vents or whatnot. It's silver, like it looks like silver tinfoil. I went to my Dollar Tree and to see if I could find it. They didn't have it, but I did find this, and I figured I could try it out. She does alcohol on it and makes it like grungy looking, and then she cuts tags out and whatever. I will link that video below for you guys to watch. She's phenomenal. Very entertaining, very cool, and she really gets into it, so I like watching her. Anyway, she does it with the tape, and then she also does it with tinfoil. So I bought this tinfoil sheet thinking that it was going to be smooth, soft. It's 30 sheets. I was like, okay, they're already sheeted out. Nope, they're bumpy. But you could, oh, not with that. Nope, not with that. You can smooth it out if you need it to make it, or you can just buy a regular thing, a regular tinfoil. So I got that to try that out on. And then I bought some pigment inks, which I originally thought were alcohol inks. And I'm like, $1.25. Well, then I realized they're for resin. They're pigment inks. I was like, oh, I have pigment ink pads, so why not? And I figured I could try it with the technique that Tony does. I tried it in an earlier video to see. It has a very strong odor. I heat set it so it would dry, and that's what I got. So I don't think it would work for what I was trying to accomplish with what Tony does. It might, if I put enough on it. It might not. It might, actually. I don't know. Anyway, this has a very strong odor. They only had 4 colors, the red, pink, blue, and the yellow. So I'll play with it and see what I come up with. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I want to try that technique with, I have a lot of alcohol inks, so I'll try it with the alcohol inks with this. And then finally, last but not least, my floor. It's an embarrassment to show you guys my floor. Because when I craft, see this piece of paper here? I just go and shove it on my floor. And then I'm like, I'll clean it up later. Well, then I end up having to clean it up when I do a full cleanup of my craft room. I do have a trash can, a very big trash can that's on the other side of the room here. So I can take stuff and throw it. Big stuff. If it gets in there, great. But the little things, like this, would end up on the floor because I could not throw it because it's too light. So I found this, the automotive section of the Dollar Tree, little can. It's got a little push thing. It's so cute. They had it, I wanted it in pink, but they had it in red, blue. Blue's my favorite color, so. Black. I don't know what the other color was. I would have done pink or green, but they didn't have it. So anyway, they have this. You can keep it on your desk and shove your stuff in. I probably would end up keeping this off and just throwing stuff in there, or putting this to the side of the desk and going. I don't think I would keep the lid on because I'm too lazy. But anyway, I got that. That's that. That is our haul for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Why can't I talk today? If you're not already subscribed, please make sure you do so. And what else? I don't know. Next video is probably going to be another haul video because I have quite a few to do for you. I think I have a Hollies one coming. It's Ollie's. Ollies. I have an Ollie's haul to show you. I have another Temu haul. The Temu haul I have to show you is for household items. So I'll take you around my house. And I don't know what else we have coming up. But anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.